Hi everyone, my name is Vikas. I am an investment banker. I hold over 12 years of experience working in the investment banking. Okay. So today I'm making this short video for all of those who are looking to build their career in the field of investment banking. So this video will also be relevant for those who are looking to switch their profiles into investment banking and are currently working in the other fields of finance. Okay. So in this short video, I'm going to talk about what are the skill set which is required to become an investment banker. Then what are the prerequisites for any investment banking job. Okay, so then I will take you through the entire interview process, like what are the stages which is involved in the interview process. And finally, I'm going to review a investment banking course based on certain parameters. Okay, so now I'm quickly jumping on the point number one, where I'm going to talk about what are the skill set which is required to become an investment banker. So first thing is basically about your conceptual knowledge. You should have a good understanding of basics of finance. You should understand the financial system and financial market. Then the second point is basically about your understanding of the financial statement. You should be able to understand the three financial statement of a company, like the profit and loss account, balance sheet, cash flow, and how these statements are basically interlinked with each other. Okay, so then you should know about like how to work on different kind of financial models, like the DCF, LBO, and the merger and an acquisition model. Okay, so then the next point is basically about your understanding of the marketing collaterals. So when you work on any investment banking deal, so you have to prepare some marketing collateral or the marketing materials. Okay, so these are like the pitch deck, CIM, teaser, or the management presentation. So you should have a good understanding of all these documents and what is the purpose of preparing each of these documents. Okay, so then coming to the next point, which is basically about your Excel proficiency. You should be very well versed with like how to work on Excel. Okay, so you should know how to work on VLOOKUP, index match, pivot table, data tools, and macros. Okay, so then coming to the presentation skills. So when you will be working on any particular deal, okay, so you'll have to basically present your findings to like a different kind of counterparties. Either it will be to your senior investment banking team or to your client, or maybe to the investors or the other counterparties. Okay, so your presentation skills are also be important. Okay, so then coming to the communication skills. So communication skills is also very much important because you'll have to deal with like different kind of counterparties on a day-to-day basis. Okay, so these are the skill set which is required to become an investment banker. So now I'm coming to like what are the prerequisites for any investment banking job. So what are the things that they basically look into you before they basically proceed with the interview process. Okay, so the first thing is basically about your academic background, like what kind of college or the university that you're coming from, then how much you have scored in your post graduation or the recently completed post graduation. Okay, so then coming to the next thing, basically about do you have the desired skill set for this particular investment banking job opportunity, like basics to advanced Excel skills, presentation skills, financial analysis skills, and the problem solving skills. So in case you meet both of these parameters, so then you'll be selected for any interview process. Okay, so let's assume that like you have basically met both of these parameters and you have been shortlisted for the interview process. So for the interview process, primarily there are three stages. The first stage is basically about your case study. You'll have to work on, so they basically can ask you to work on industry overview, financial analysis, or maybe on Excel test. Okay, so in case you clear your case study, so then you'll be moving toward the technicals round, wherein they can ask you a few questions about the basics of finance, like the accounting or ratio related questions can be asked. Then they can ask you specific questions to the like the investment banking, like what is WACC, what is beta, what is DCF, terminal value, EBITDA, LTM, enterprise value, and the equity value. Okay, so let's assume you have cleared the case study round and the technical round, so then you'll be moving towards the final round of the HR. Okay, so wherein they will basically check your attitude and your behavioral aspects, and they will also be checking your soft skills, such as like how you communicate with the HR and how much confident you are. Okay, so in case you clear all of these three rounds, then you'll be selected for any investment banking opportunity. Okay, this is the entire interview process that I've just taken you through. So now I'm going to review a investment banking course based on certain parameters. Okay, so now I'm going to review an investment banking course by New York Institute of Finance. Okay, so looking at the course highlight and the features. Okay, so this is going to be a self-paced learning course, and it will cost you about $1,117.5. So you'll be paying around like 1 lakh rupees for this particular course. Okay, in Indian rupees. So this is going to be a self-paced learning course. So 75 hours you'll be spending in this course. So the mode of communication will be English, and so the investment banking certification is an integral part of the Chartered Investment Banking Analyst designation offered by the New York Institute of Finance. So this 75 hours of self-paced and on-demand program developed by the seasoned Wall Street professional is tailored for early career professional, recent graduate, or career switchers with strong analytical or quantitative skills seeking to build a career in the investment banking or related finance field. So you will engage with 13 courses covering financial accounting, credit risk analysis, corporate finance, valuation, financial market, and merger and acquisition through structured case studies, exercises, and quizzes. So you develop proficiency in financial statement analysis, credit risk assessment, discount and cash flow valuation, and M&A strategies, including pricing and financing. Okay, so all of these will be preparing you for the SIBA level 1 exam. Okay, so upon the completion of this particular program, so you will receive the investment banking certificate, and you will also be able to qualify to take the CIBA level 1 exam, a step toward earning the full SIBA designation. Okay, so you can pay your fee in the easy monthly payments. Okay, so now coming down to like what will be the curriculum. So the course 1 will be focused on essential career skills for the investment banking and finance. Sections 2 will be focused on financial accounting, wherein the course 1 will be focused on accounting system structure and information management. Course 2 will be focused on reporting forms, resources, obligation, and performance. Section 3 will be focused on credit and risk analysis. Within that, like course 3 will be focused on credit analysis, 9 hours. Section 4 will be focused on corporate finance and valuation method, like course 4. Within that, section 4, the course 4 will be focused on fundamental of financial mathematics and capital busting. Course 5 will be focused on fundamental of financial mathematics and capital busting. Section 5 will be financial market. Within that, so course 6 will be fundamental of the security industry, equity and IPO, fixed income securities, derivative instruments as funds and private equity. Then section 6 will be merger and acquisition, wherein we'll be learning M&A concept and theories and introduction, finding a deal, pricing the deal, special valuation classes. Okay, then M&A, financial accounting projections. Course 12 is going to be merger and acquisition, advanced concepts. So all of these things are going to be covered in this course. Okay. So after looking at the feature and the highlight of this course, so I see that like they are not going to cover any internship or the placement part in it, but this is going to be a very comprehensive kind of course. So you'll definitely going to learn a lot in this. Okay. So based on the features and the highlights that we have looked into this particular course, so now I'm going to rate this course based on certain parameters. So if we talk about the course desk, so this is something that you'll be going to learn. Then Excel and PPT skills you're going to learn. Live sessions will not be there because this is going to be a self-paced learning course. Live doubt session they have not mentioned. Then internship support, placement support will be missing in this. Course fee is something which is good. Course duration will be good. Money back guarantee they have not talked about. LMS exercise, something that you'll be getting in this course. So based on these parameters, this course has scored 5 out of 10. So in case you are really serious about basically building your career in the field of investment banking, I can suggest a better investment banking course, which basically comes with a complete package, which covers all the aspects that you expect from any good investment banking course. I'm going to share the link of that particular course in the description section. Please check that out in case you have any query, in case you want to learn more about it. So then please feel free to comment in the comment section. I will revert to you as soon as possible. I hope you will like this video, and thanks.